younger than my son. Yes, I have a 30-year-old child. And then we changed it to a comedy routine. Well, he's a comedian, he thinks he is. So we opened it up for everybody else. So tonight it's all about just giving you guys to have a laugh. But before we do start, my son is 30 years of age. He's lucky that I made the parenting thing because unfortunately, I did an amateur photography before I sort of did a couple of things. Now, luckily for my son, is that on? Okay, sorry. So luckily for my son that I'm still here and not on the sex offenders list, because unfortunately, I took a photo of my son years ago with him semi-naked in the backyard and won a state award. Somebody commented on his 6 fingers. One of them was not a finger. And that went all around the state and recommended by the Premier, and there is a great photo. And unfortunately, at a very young age, I produced my sons on. So the fact that I'm still a parent and not on the sex offenders list is quite astonishing. Anyway, look, tonight is all about having a laugh. I do wish you do enjoy it, and I hope you have a great night. He's walking away. I'd like to introduce you to my son, Liam. He is also part of the stand-up comedy routine. All these lovely comedians over here came to donate their time. And it is a bit of a roast, so if it's a bit offensive, it might get a bit that way, but we do hope you have a life, guys. You have a nice evening. Oh, and thank you, Mark. I do owe you big time. Mark will be at the bar. You'll need to speak to him.
Welcome to Bulimba Comedy Night here at the Bulimba Bowls. How's everybody going tonight? We're all doing great. No? Here we are. Everyone's in a good mood tonight. And why are you here? If you're in a good mood, I mean, think about it. Happy people coming to a comedy show is like fat people going to an all-you-can-eat bar. You don't need this. Out of here. No, but it's good that you're all here tonight. Give yourselves all a round of applause. We have 9 of the most fantastic comics that we could source here. I'm going to read their names to you right now. They are, and please feel free to applaud after each and every one of their names, whether you know them or not. We have Stephen Denham, Amy Grace, James Hansen, Brett Kelly, Nick Carr, Alex Hughes, Keith Chang, Brian Freeman. Did I miss anybody out there? Who have I missed? I've missed one person, have I? He's not, yes. So my name is Liam Daly. I will be your host and MC for this evening. I'm going to say my name is Liam. Of course, people think that that is short for William. It isn't. It's actually short for Valium. Yes, my mother used to be a chemist and my father grew up in the 60s, so match made in heaven. Yes, Valium Daly. Of course, my last name is Daly. I get that from my father's side. My mother didn't want to get married for a simple reason, because her last name is Punchard. And if she were married, she'd legally be known as Mrs. Punchard Daly. But don't give too much of a hard time, because she helped with this whole thing. Give her a round of applause as well. She's pretty much responsible for this gig and this person here. Well, 50% responsible. This we just got a little awkward, and perhaps for good reason. But there's another special occasion here tonight. It was my 30th yesterday, and we are celebrating. Some comedians are going to be coming up doing a roast of Liam, and they're going to be getting pretty wild. Some of them are going to be doing their usual shtick to entertain you, and we do have one person who is actually debuting right here for the first time, but I'm going to let you all guess which one that is. It may surprise you. Yes, yeah, actually, it is my first time. All right, let's see. But we've got so many people here tonight. What's the parking situation like outside? Did everyone manage to find a car park okay? Couldn't find it, couldn't get in? No, couldn't get in. Where'd you go? What'd you do? Walked. But, oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. We'll take that light outside and guide you on the way back, yeah. But of course, anyone who's been in the city knows that the parking situation is even worse. You can park outside the front of your own home or business and still get towed. Yeah, everyone's like, yeah, that's right, not laughing at that, because that's no laughing matter. Of course, there are some people that resort to parking in disabled spots without a permit or disability. Now, this has caused a lot of vigilantism, a lot of uproar, but me personally, I think we should give them a break, because anyone who has parked in a disability spot without a permit or disability is clearly retarded. And that counts. You know, officer's going to walk up to the window. Excuse me, sir, you're parked in a disabled spot. Oh, is this a disabled spot, bro? You know what? I'm going to let you off in the technicality. Here's a legitimate question. What's the procedure when a person with a disability parks in a pram parking spot and doesn't have a kid? Are there any politically correct prima donna pram parents that are willing to take on that argument? Just walk up to them and go, excuse me, do you have a kid? Do you have a pram? Oh my God, you are so inconsiderate. You have no idea how hard it is to be a parent. Oh yeah, compared to you, it's a walk in the park. Oh! Look at that. Excuse me, did you just interrupt my act, my warm-up? Oh my God, you are so inconsiderate. You have no idea how hard comedy is. Speaking of politically correct and walking, it's a scientific fact and I stand by it, but now I think we've got the audience warmed up. We've got half the people here that are saying, you know, he's such a nice, funny guy. Why would anyone want to roast him? And the rest of you right now are like, do it. Roast the prick. Especially after that joke. Oh my God, that is not true at all. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to introduce to you your first act for the evening. He has gotten a lift all the way from Toowoomba. Is none other than Stephen Denham.
How you doing, guys? It's a real treat to be here with all these amazing comedians and Liam. I'm Stephen Denham, thank you very much.
Stephen Denham, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Still working out some of the kinks. There we go. Hey, it's called a comedy night, not the music. Musos were there before, sound tech's all gone. We're still working out some of the kinks, but hey, it's a free comedy night, so a round of applause for that. But yeah, but Stephen Denham, how about him, huh? You know, one thing I gotta say about Stephen Denham, there's one thing I gotta say. He's like, bring it. It's like, all right. You know, the thing about his inappropriate masseuse, but I gotta say, he is the official photographer of tonight, so a round of applause for that. Also known as the guy behind the bushes. Or possibly, like I said, after that inappropriate masseuse joke, the person who is interested in bushes. Hey, roses are red, violets are blue. I'll be taking a photo of you. And it's true, he will be taking photos tonight, so give him a round of applause for that. Our next act who is about to come up on stage is our token musical act and our token female act for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please present to you, Amy Grace!
I'll just take it and do it myself. Hi guys, bear with me one sec. Yes, I am a prop comic. How you guys doing? Good? I got some stupid songs for you, so. Happy birthday, Liam. It's the end of your youth. So please indulge me now with this stupid little spoof. You'll go from kissing contests to competing with careers. You were obviously out of that race before it was run, but it'll confirm your biggest fears. That old friends suck. Thanks, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Amy Grace. Isn't it great that we have at least one female comic on the lineup tonight? And man, is it even better that she stuck around even after hearing my female pedestrian crosswalk joke? No?
Yeah.
Everyone's still mad at me about that one? We'll give it time. We'll give it time. Good. But yes, before you go, Amy, just want to ask, because you are you're obviously a comedian, right? And you also dabble in music. That's cheating. I mean, you could go to an open mic music and do your comedy, or open mic comedy and do your music, and no one would know the bloody difference. That's a plan. That's a good plan. What do you reckon, guys? Is that a good plan? All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have for you a very special guest. If you weren't guessing who's... I want this to be one of the biggest applauses for the night, because this is his first time on this stage. You may know him, if you listen to Triple M, you may know him as Work Experience James. But tonight, he's performing off-duty as James Hansen. Please be kind and please give him a round of applause. James Hansen, everybody!
G'day, how are you? I'm going to leave it on that. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
One more time for his first time, James Hansen, everybody. And well, a little bit of a plug. When can we hear you? We can hear you in the afternoons on Triple M. Who? Just plug everyone. James, before you go, a little free plug. When can we hear you? When else can we hear you? Well, it's like, screw them. I'm the Work Experience guy. I gotta say, I really appreciate the fact that you just gone out there into comedy, but I think it's devastating at the same time that you've managed to find another career that only pays in experience. Yeah, unfortunately, it's what it's all about. But hey, another fun fact, because James is actually also an avid skateboarder, right? Yeah, we got some skateboarder fans here, and we've also got the bowler right over there, the bowl behind the bowl. It goes out there. Yeah, a lot of people say that skateboarders, they're reckless, they're idiots, they're going to end up in a hospital. But you know what? Skateboarders are some of the smartest people I know, because if they ever do end up in a wheelchair, at least they're still expert at using ramps. With that lame joke, I'm going to bring up our next act, and he is a lovely gentleman. Please, ladies, hands off. Gentlemen, hands off. It is Brett Kelly!
Ahoy! What's happening with everybody? Having fun, yeah? Everyone's going crazy.
Give it up for Brett Kelly, everybody. You know what? There are two things you could say. He has a fixation with balls, but he also has balls. Because how many people could honestly come up on this stage and actually make people laugh? Yeah. Exactly. So give him a round of applause. He's trying some new stuff as well. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But you know what? The fact is, you paid nothing to come here. And if you're not satisfied, we could always give you your money back. At any time. In fact, get it out right now. Here's but there are worse jokes out there. Like, for example, I'll give you one. I walked into a bar the other day. Hurt like hell. Then I walked into the men's bathroom. Hurt like hell. Exactly, see? Yeah. We're going to bring up the next comedian who is actually all the way from Toowoomba. And that in itself deserves a round of applause. He drove all the way from Toowoomba, and he is here right now, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Carr! Hello. Hi. How long is that thing? How long have I got? 30 seconds. Alright, I don't like to waste time, so I'm just going to dance here for 30 seconds. Run that clock. This one's for you. Flag me off, rude. Thank you very much. Cheers. Nick Carr, everyone, one more time. Everyone loves Nick Carr. But Nick Carr hates this joke, but I'm going to do it anyway. Nick Carr came all the way from Toowoomba. How did he get here, you ask? In the car! Get it? In the car! Nick Carr! One little thing, because he came all the way from Toowoomba. Of course, he has to drive back at night time, because if he drove back during the daytime, he would burst into flames. That is a Ranger joke, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm just fueling the audience because the next guy who's coming up, I know he's going to rip me to shreds. It's time. It is time. Pump it up! Because get ready. It is Alex. Everybody. When you're ready, Alex. When you're ready. It's your turn. I'm joking, of course. It's Alex Hughes. I gotta cut that out of post-production later.
Hey Liam, you better cut a lot of shit out of post-production later because everything you've delivered tonight were bombs, so we might as well call this room Pakistan. Oh, turning 30, how amazing amazing turning 30 could be. Well, I can't imagine I'd actually expect to live till 30. Like with my habits and like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a smoker. Where are my smokers? Yes! I don't even know where to go from here. That's all I kind of prepared for this. Well, let's just say that Liam Daly, you're a man. Thank you very much. I'm done. Thank you.
One more time for Alex Hughes, everybody. I must say this. I'm afraid to say anything bad about Alex because he looks like the kind of guy that would wait for me outside the parking lot after the show. It's like, what's your problem, huh? What's your problem? Why are you looking at me like that? Dude, calm down. That's a mirror. Yeah, well, then stop looking at me like that, yeah? Yeah, you're mocking me now. Huh? Oh, look at that, he's walking away. Go smoke! Oh my goodness. Chaos is about to begin. So we want to make some extra special preparations. Now just bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time to bring up your second last act for the main card of the evening. He's getting prepared, he's getting ready, he's coming up to the stage. Let's bring a warm welcome to none other than Keith Chang. I may regret this later.
Yeah, you can now. Thank you. Now let's move on to the main part of this evening, the roast of Liam Daly. Yeah, congratulations for making 30 years on this earth, because I can't believe it either. You should have been gone at the moment of birth. Oh well, Karen, you heard that, Karen? Yeah. Yeah, how about that? So Liam, you do karate, obviously. Yeah? Which explains why you have a sparring partner right here, sparring partner, who looks like one of those guys from Mardi Gras. That's what you've been doing your partnering, sparring session every day, right? Yeah, I get it, yeah, I get it, it's all good, yeah. Looks like, Karen, you're not going to have a grandson. Unless you have a test tube baby, you know? Yeah, that's to test tube baby, since he's still a fake, you can still get the guy pregnant, by the way, yeah. Oh, obviously, you got no idea, you know? Yeah. So, you're also, you know, the first time I saw you, you kind of remind me of something really familiar. Clark Kent, Superman from the comics, especially, you know, you're about the same height, same haircut, except that you look just retarded, you know what I'm saying? With Down syndrome, you're like Clark Kent from Krypton with Down syndrome. Came to this boom and from that's exactly what happened, Karen. You shouldn't have drunk too much at the time of pregnancy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, what else am I up to? Yeah. Oh, by the way, so he's the MC of the night. Did you know the MC is responsible for the smooth running of the night, which means you don't have to get any laughs. You don't have to be funny. To be honest, you know, even Hitler gets more laugh than you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's great, that's great, that's great. But one of jokes. Oh, I do have one more joke here, actually. Oh, by the way, you're like the only guy who's not morbid obese, but still have man boobs bigger than my cousins in China. Yeah, that's great. Keep your boobs up, by the way. Yeah, and by the way, Karen is the only mother I've ever seen to call her own son a mother. Oh, looks like I've lost all the momentum, which means I should give the mic back to your MC.
That noise was still less irritating than Keith Cheng's voice. But ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the funniest up-and-coming comedians, and you're going to appreciate the next one. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen, for Brian Freeman!
I'll tell you a story, and you have to wait to the end for it to make sense. Okay? I do a lot of gigs. I do a gig. I spend a lot of time in bars and stuff, and sometimes strange things happen. Like the other weekend, I was taking photos of another man's penis, and he was taking photos of my penis. And the reason why we were doing this is because Liam was on stage and he gave us his phone to film his set.
Brian.
Yes?
Thank you, I saw it. By the way, Brian, it wasn't cold.
It was only pubic hair, you. Does anyone here know Liam? No, a couple of people. Who's here for Liam's birthday? Yeah. You know what I'm here for? I'm here to mourn a decision that wasn't made 30 years ago in 9 months, if you get what I'm saying. Did we all have fun tonight? Did we? Yeah? It's Liam's 30th birthday, and there's always something to celebrate. And hopefully this time next year will be a memorial for Liam. I'm done, Liam.
All right, those on the left over. Give it up for Brian Freeman, ladies and gentlemen. It's rough, but you know what? We're rougher, we're tougher, we're better. Oh, goodness. Oh, what? It's like going after it, winning back the crowds. Oh, goodness. What was I talking about? Mothers. I was talking about mothers. Where's the punchline? There's the punchline, there's the punch hards. Oh, there's the punchline right there. Punch hard, punch hards. Oh, goodness. Actually had a Kiwi at the end of our street who threw out a piano for curbside cleaner. You've got to be thinking, you know, it's a little complicated for curbside cleaner, and sure enough, no desolate musicians, no offense to Amy, no desolate musicians came to collect it. So the next day, they smashed it to pieces. Guess they figured, well, now council's got to collect it. And sure enough, still nobody collected it. Guess, just wonder what the conversation between them and council was like. Hey bro, why'd you collect that piano, eh? Oh, smash you like I smashed this piano. But you know what? It's 2018. There are plenty of Kiwi pianists. You know, like for example, if you go to the Taro Opera House in Wellington, you can hear Randy Smith's rendition of Beethoven's The Fifth. Wait a second, no one told me that there was a goddamn piano still back there. Make me look like a complete idiot. We're going to close out this night, we're going to do it right. Amy, you're still here. Would you do me the honors of an encore? What do you reckon, ladies and gentlemen? Let's close out this night on the biggest bang we possibly can. Amy Grace for the encore. Now, you do know how to play Beethoven's The Fifth, of course. It's unplugged. We are having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We clearly did not rehearse this before the show. But of course, there are two songs I know that all musicians know how to play. There we go. There are two songs that I know all musos know how to play. Heart and Soul and Beethoven's The Fifth. Am I correct in assuming that? Maybe. So let's get it in tune. Let's get it in tune. Let's get it in tune with each other. We're getting it. Wait a second. It's still not right. We need audience participation with this one. Let's close it out right. Do the lyrics as best you can. Let's get this. We've got to tune the audience with this as well. Come on, let's go, audience. 1, 2, 3. One more time, let's get this thing going. Ladies and gentlemen, Amy Grace for the encore. That brings us to the end of the comedy night, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? I mean, there were some rough patches in there, but that's what it's all about. There are highs, there are lows, but you paid nothing to come out. 2 hours of your life. But everyone else is cheering. I want to thank the comedians who may be here still, maybe they're not, but each one of them, a round of applause for Stephen Denham, Amy Grace, and who was number 3? Of course, James Hansen, and then Brett Kelly, Nick Carr, Alex Hughes, Keith Chang, Brian Freeman. There are a few people we do need to thank as well. We need to thank the bar staff for doing such a wonderful job this evening. The gig runners for Limber Ball Club. Also need to give a special mention to Mark, where is he right now, for providing the pre-show entertainment. Mark, where are you? For providing the pre-show entertainment before. Also need to give a very special mention to our sort of playing music sound tech guy, Owen, who helped me out tonight, even though he didn't have to, even though he probably didn't want to. Alan Lambert, who maybe people don't know, but he's the guy that is responsible for all the tech preparation, including our little setup here with the cameras and everything else tech savvy, and also in teaching me how to use that stupid contraption right there. So a round of applause as well. And of course, every single one of the guests from the public, the people who came here for the private function that turned into a public function, the roast of Liam, but there is one person that we need to thank, and if I don't thank her, then she'll be telling me about it all the way home. I won't hear the end of it, but thank you to my mother, Karen Punchart. It's been 30 years, and you haven't killed me yet. It's been 30 years and you're still putting up with me. It's 30 years and I can definitely say, you know, we've been through some, well, stuff that I can't even say on stage. It's more offensive than Keith Cheng over here, or Brian Freeman combined. But we have been through some crap. We've been through some many tough times. You're going to feel bad after this next comment because my father, unfortunately, couldn't be here tonight. Oh. You feel good now. But I always said that my father was always there for me. But I can certainly say that my mother is always here for me. And she is responsible for absolutely everything because without her, I wouldn't be here. This gig wouldn't be here. Her connections to this gig here. Bulimba Bowls Club, thank you so very much for tonight's highs and lows. My name is Liam, and I will see you guys next time.